What does it take to change the entire world before you're even 33 years old? I mean, most of us at 33 are still trying to figure out how to fold a fitted sheet. But anyway, today we're diving into the unbelievable life of Alexander the Great, a kid from a tiny kingdom in northern Greece who somehow rose to control an empire stretching from Egypt all the way to India. A man whose name still echoes through the halls of history, even after more than 2,000 years. This is a story of ambition, genius, betrayal, and a whole lot of conquering. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let's travel back 2,300 years into the past. Alexander was born in 356 BCE in the rugged kingdom of Macedon, a place of mountains, warriors, and a whole lot of political drama. His father, King Philip II, wasn't just smart. He was conquer your neighbours before breakfast smart. A brilliant but ruthless ruler who turned Macedonia into a military powerhouse practically overnight. His mother, Olympias, had her own flair. She told Alexander, since he was basically in diapers, that he was descended from Achilles, and even from the god Zeus. So yeah, his confidence wasn't just high, it was skydiving without a parachute high. At age 13, Alexander got the best tutor on planet Earth, Aristotle. Under him, the kid learned philosophy, science, medicine, politics, and most importantly, how to think like a leader. But Alexander's personality? Fearless, intense, competitive. Like break the game competitive. There's even a story that when he saw all the lands his father had conquered, he cried because there would be nothing left for him to conquer. In 336 BCE, during what was supposed to be a happy celebration, King Philip II was assassinated. And the wild part? Nobody actually knew who did it. Could have been political enemies, foreign agents, or maybe someone from inside the royal family, who knows? Macedonian drama was basically ancient reality TV. And just like that, 20-year-old Alexander became king. Most young rulers struggle to keep their kingdoms together, like barely hold it with duct tape levels of struggle. Alexander? He moved fast. He crushed rebellions across Greece, secured his borders, and made every Greek city-state swear loyalty to him. And to prove he wasn't playing around, he completely destroyed the rebellious city of Thebes. He left only the temples and the poets alive. So basically, everyone dies except the artists. Brutal, but effective. Now, no one dared challenge him. Alexander wanted something bigger, much bigger. He set his eyes on the Persian Empire, the absolute superpower of the ancient world, because, conquering Greece before age 21 apparently wasn't ambitious enough. In 334 BCE, he marched around 40,000 soldiers to the edge of the Hellespont and crossed into Asia. But before stepping onto Persian land, he stopped at the site of ancient Troy. He paid tribute to his hero Achilles. He wasn't just invading, he thought he was fulfilling destiny.
Instead of chasing Darius the moment he ran, Alexander made a bold turn. He marched south into Egypt, and the reaction? They welcomed him like a hero, a liberator, someone finally freeing them from Persian control. While he was there, he founded a brand new city, Alexandria. Oh, just casually creating one of the most important cities in the ancient world. No big deal. But then things got mystical. Alexander traveled deep into the desert to visit the Oracle of Siwa, a sacred place few had ever seen. There, the priest told him he was the son of Zeus Ammon, a literal child of a god. Whether that was true or just very good ancient marketing, who knows? But Alexander, he definitely acted like someone chosen by the gods. The Battle of Gaugamela, 331 BCE. This was the big one. Darius III's final stand. The battlefield stretched as far as the eye could see, packed with Persian war chariots, thousands of archers, and elite cavalry. But Alexander, he had a plan. His strategy sliced straight through the Persian center. Once again, Darius fled. Alexander marched into the Persian capitals, Babylon, Susa, and finally Persepolis, the ceremonial heart of Persia. And the palace burned. Some say Alexander ordered it, some say it just got out of hand during a celebration. Either way, Persia was his. Alexander wasn't done. He pushed east into Central Asia, facing guerrilla fighters, harsh deserts, and endless revolts. But he kept winning. Then he reached India. The Battle of the Hydaspes River, 326 BCE. Here, Alexander faced King Porus and his war elephants. Yes, actual elephants. One of Alexander's toughest battles, but he won. And he even made Porus a friend and ally afterward. His troops, though, exhausted. They had marched over 11,000 miles in just 8 years. At the banks of the Hyphasis River, they refused to go any farther, for the first time ever. Alexander had to turn back. On the long march home, Alexander lost thousands of soldiers to heat, hunger, and exhaustion while crossing the Gedrosian desert. He returned to Babylon, already planning new campaigns, maybe Arabia, maybe even Rome next. But in 323 BCE, at just 32 years old, he fell ill and died. No one knows exactly how. Disease, poison, a complication from old wounds. His last words were reportedly, "to the strongest," which didn't exactly make things easier for his generals. When Alexander died, his empire shattered into pieces. But his impact, it lasted forever. He founded more than 20 cities. He spread Greek culture across 3 continents. He connected Europe, Africa, and Asia. He inspired Julius Caesar, Napoleon, and countless generals. He became a legend in both Western and Eastern history. Even today, more than 2 millennia later, he's still known simply as Alexander the Great. If you enjoyed this deep dive into ancient history, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and comment what historical figure I should cover next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.